everybody. Figured it was about time we did another update session from everything that's going on. First and foremost, thank you to everyone for their continued support and people that have donated money in the GoFund account has been amazing. That money will go directly to any expenses involved with my medical bills. So extremely grateful for all of the support. I'll be honest, this past week was probably the most difficult week mentally through this whole process. I don't know how, but on top of recovering from back surgery and dealing with radiation treatments, I came down with a stomach virus. So anyone who's ever had back surgery, just think about throwing up right afterwards, and you can imagine how great that feels. So last week I wasn't able to really eat. I was nauseous all week and continued to get dehydrated to the point where I ended up back in the hospital, and they got IV fluids in me and took care of my antibiotics, and it was really scary because the first thing they thought of was that my body was septic based on the fact that I recently had surgery and my symptoms. So it was scary. They did a lot of blood tests and they tested for a bunch of different things, but thankfully everything came back negative. So they just chalked it up to a virus. And unfortunately with the radiation, I'm very susceptible to getting sick. So still trying to ride out that virus and dealing with a pretty nasty cough, and it is what it is, But I really wanted to talk about the power of positivity and how easy it is to let yourself get away from the things that are positive. And when you're sick and you're beat down and you're tired and you're not sleeping, your mind just can go to very dark places, and it's emotionally draining. It's tough. I've never been through this before. My family's never been through this before, and it's tough. It's tough. You feel, the things that I'm going through. I mean, there are days where I feel like a stranger in my own body because of the things that I'm experiencing, and you just don't even recognize yourself in the mirror sometimes. So if anyone could take anything from my experience, it would be to stay focused on things you can control, the positive energy from the people around you. Don't feel like you can't share what you're experiencing, because sometimes it even just feels good to say what you're thinking out loud to make yourself feel like you're not crazy. All that being said, I had a radiation appointment today, and after the radiation, they brought myself and my mom and my wife into a doctor's office and brought in an office phone and did a conference call with the radiation oncologist, and she told us that my body is responding to the radiation extremely well, and the tumor has shrunk substantially, and I've got 10 treatments left for the radiation, and I will be done. My oncologist said he feels comfortable checking on me every 3 months and doing a blood test, and for 5 years he'll continue to be diligent, but Um, it's looking really positive, and I'm really looking forward to getting to the end of this. You know, there's been so many challenges along the way, and anybody that's dealt with cancer or being sick or surgery or whatever, small things add up to reasons to be frustrated. I get upset about the neck brace that I have to wear every day, which right now I'm not wearing. It's like can't turn your head. Then the radiation, because they're going in over here, and all in this area, causes like a golf ball in your esophagus. So when you swallow, it's extremely painful. So it feels like you have sore throat all the time. And also, the radiation affects the way that things taste and the way that things smell. So, like, I could smell someone coming in the room 20 feet away, and it will make me nauseous. And it's just like, I know that things could be worse, but all of these little things add up to really try and go against your psyche, and you have to figure out how to be mentally motivated enough to move past all of those things and be strong enough to work through and outlast. Because right now, this is just how long can I last? How long can I make it through this? 10 more treatments, and then it's going to be 6 weeks before my oncologist will be able to tell me if the tumor is completely gone. So right now it's just be comfortable making it through the next couple weeks and go from there. But anybody who's facing any challenges like this, just know that you got to take it day by day. You can't look at the whole thing. Think about how long it's going to take to get through. Just stay positive. Talk to people, even if they don't know what you're going through. Sometimes it's nice just to talk to people. I appreciate everybody that's been there for us through this process, and especially my wife, who has had so much to manage and deal with, and I've been extremely difficult. And every day I wake up and I've got a list of problems, and she's there to solve them. So, and my mom, who's driving down here from Palm Coast every week and losing her mind. And I can't imagine what it would be like if it was my kid. If Grayson was dealing with this, I would be a mess. So, long story short, just wanted to share with some of the things I've been going through, and just know that it's difficult. It's very difficult, and it's all about endurance. How much can you endure? How many times can you eat even though it doesn't taste good? Even though your throat hurts so bad every single time you swallow, and the food doesn't even smell good. But can you eat? Can you just force yourself to do it? Or just anything, putting on the neck brace in the morning, spilling shit all over yourself because you can't look down and you can't look peripherally, so it's tough. But I've had amazing support, and I've had a lot of love and a lot of prayers come my way, and I firmly believe that the answers we're getting from the doctors are directly related to the people that are out there praying for us and the people that are in our corner. So thank you to everyone, and I'll talk to you soon.